Thank you for joining us at BFF Fanatics. And this episode is actually brought to you by Whisker Secret Tackle.
So make sure you guys go to whiskersecret.com for all your catfishing gear.
Enjoy the episode, guys.
Trying to make us all jump over there.
All right. You want to introduce the gentleman with your nickname for them today?
I'm excited to hear what this is. I haven't.
You guys heard it already.
Yeah,
on the water.
Yeah, I don't think you guys heard.
I don't think
you guys were focused or something.
Well, we're focused, just not on you two hooligans.
Well, I'll let Fishing Kid introduce you guys with his nickname, just to mess around a little bit. But, all right, everybody, welcome to another episode of BFF Fanatics. This is Grandy with Mob Pop Fishing. We have
Kit with the Fishing Kit YouTube channel.
And today, as you guys can see, we're at Firetrucker again. The reason being because we have our guests here who are local here. So we figured, you know what, it'd be easier to come to their backyard and, talk a little shit and fishing with them.
This is our, third time in a row here?
I think so.
Other than Zoom.
Yeah.
Other than
Nice.
Zoom.
So it's been pretty cool, pretty fun. It's pretty easy drive for us to get here. Today though we have these gentlemen. You want to go ahead and introduce our guests, Fishing Kit?
Yeah, we had a couple local YouTubers here in out of Ankeny, Iowa. The Bucket Bozos.
Hey.
That was much more tame than I thought it was going to be.
I know. I was not prepared.
AKA Bucket Boys. Appreciate you guys joining us. Welcome.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thank you.
And I think mine was probably a little rated R, my nickname, but I don't know.
Is it rated R?
I don't think that is.
Well,
PG-13.
It
What
was
was it?
PG-13.
What was it?
Fucking bitches.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was going to be.
I think
I started it, but then we looked at you, man, that's a little rough. Maybe we should tame it down. And then at one point, we're like bucket broads because we want to get the shit talking going with y'all. So you guys are wondering, so who are these guys? They actually invited myself and Fishing Kit on what we're calling the Iowa 24. It's kind of cool. It's a challenge, aka similar to 39 hours for all you fishermen content consumers. So they give you guys a heads up on that. And Fishing Kit and myself, we kind of went into the challenge. Are we gonna, talk shit? We weren't even thinking about that, but then we got a message from somebody say, hey, I hope you guys are okay with us talking smack. So me and Fishing Kit went, oh shit, all right.
yeah, we're a little bit older, so we got tougher skin.
But it was funny though. Yeah, at first we were like bucket bitches, and then bucket broads. We were like, yeah, bucket broads. But then Kit came with. That was the banger.
Right when I saw you guys rolling up
Yeah.
in the boat, I was like, oh, here comes the Bucket Bozos.
We had no idea that was you.
No,
Someone else
no
had
clue.
to point it out, and we're like, oh no.
Yeah. What's that guy's name?
Tanner.
Tanner, that's right.
Yep.
Man, I thought of Tanner. I was like, no, it's not Tanner.
Yeah.
And then it's Tanner. So.
But we didn't let you guys really introduce you guys. Before we do that, I'm drinking a beer. It's a ginger beer, but it has alcohol in it. But it's a beer, right?
Is it a beer?
Looks like water.
It says beer in it.
Yeah, it's just beer in it.
More beer than what you have.
And it's
Keith.
stronger.
fair.
It has strong alcohol content, dude.
There you go.
There you guys go.
I mean-
it's the cat. I don't know what they call it. I think it's a cat dragon or some shit like that.
Whatever helps you sleep at night.
Whatever.
Man.
What do you got? What are you drinking?
I got the Iowa American IPA.
Gotcha. What are you guys drinking, gentlemen?
I'm drinking the Burnout Brown over here.
There you go.
And I got a Jefferson County berry cider.
Yeah.
That's what you got last time.
Yes, it is.
It's pretty good.
Cheers.
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 So, I forgot. Don't slam the. No, it's our fault too. We did. If you guys haven't been here or tried the Burnt Out Brown, it's one of the better brown ales, honestly, that I've ever had. It's really damn good.
Very good.
Wonder where that name comes from.
Well, you should have told me. That ran through the owner.
Here's the firefighter right here. What's
Yeah, it's
that?
probably just, everything's just a play off of firefighter terms. So.
There you go.
Oh.
There you guys go.
That's right. I forgot you. I remember one of you guys were the firefighter. I didn't want to
Yeah.
be like.
Definitely not me.
But you're like a
Environmental scientist.
Yeah, there it
Yep.
is.
There we
There
go.
it is.
Well, why don't you guys just introduce you guys yourself a little bit? Tell us about, tell us our audience about who you guys are, what you guys are about, what do you guys do, all that good stuff.
Cool. Well, I'm Jake Wilson. We're from the Bucket Boys. Like Kit was saying, I'm an environmental scientist at an engineering firm in West Des Moines. Out in the field all the time. And then when I get home, back out in the field to go fishing and hunting.
I'm Keith Mackey. Like I said, as a firefighter, am a firefighter. I get a lot of time off during the day, during the week, that I get to hit some of these spots that nobody else is out there, so it's kind of nice.
He's a very bad influence. I'm sitting at the office. I'm getting photos from the field. It's not good.
Yeah.
Is that why there's like a lot of solo trips with you?
Lately, yeah. And I finally got the editing software myself and figured out how to do it, so
we had been doing duo editing every single video up until that point, so helps cut down workout time
and gets more videos out, so that's important.
Right. Yeah.
Are you guys on a schedule?
No.
It's just okay. We got a video. Here it goes.
Yep.
Yeah, kind of.
Yep.
They have kids and wives, Kit, so it's kind of hard.
I do.
Nope.
Oh,
I do not.
Oh.
I'm rolling like you, Kit.
Yeah. Oh, well, shit.
Yeah.
Single, no kids.
All right, cheers to
to that.
Well, ladies, if you guys are looking, we got two gentlemen here now. High-class fishing IQ.
That's what they're looking for, trust me.
Exactly.
I drove my convertible. There's that.
There's that.
There you go. Jake almost has
If
a
the fishing
convertible after
IQ
that
doesn't work out.
hailstorm.
My car got taken out in that hailstorm. It's not in good shape right now.
Dang.
Looks like an angry girlfriend took a bat to it. So.
Oh,
It didn't get totaled out?
Oh, it's totaled. I'm just waiting for a new one to come in.
Gotcha.
Yep.
So, and how did you guys even get into the YouTube world? Because I know everybody always asks, like, what made you guys start getting into recording, fishing, hunting, all that stuff? What made
Can
you
I
guys...
kind of touch? I've been YouTubing for, since I was in college.
Okay.
Mostly filming hunting trips, deer hunting, raccoon calling, that type of stuff. Some college buddies, we got into that. Kind of let it fall to the wayside as I got a little bit older, got a job and everything. Met Keith, and through, honestly, COVID, we had so much extra time. Keith is like, let's go out and film some of this stuff we're doing. It'd be fun to look back on it and see what's going on. So
I remember talking to my brother years and years ago, probably 2008 or 9, trying to film our own hunts and everything. We just never did. We got a camera, never filmed, never did anything. It was always something that I wanted to do in the back of my mind. And then Jay came along with the stuff, with the YouTube channel. We did a couple videos on his channel, and like he said, it kind of fell by the wayside. And then we're like, you know what? Let's just do our own, and we'll make our own thing. And we did, and it's just kind of taken off. It's kind of fun. Something fun to do.
Yeah.
Makes it a lot harder to do all the stuff we want to do, but it's fun.
You guys are kind of hitting a stride right now.
Yeah.
We're buzzing.
We are.
So,
Yeah.
if anybody hasn't checked out their YouTube channel, go check out the Bucket Boys. And you guys are right, man. Holy shit, you guys did. I don't know what the hell you guys did.
I don't think we know.
I wish we knew.
So the YouTube algorithm has literally, I think, doubled your guys' subs, probably
quadrupled.
Yeah.
In a month,
in about less than a month, right? About a month.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Well, we were using shorts, and we did a lot of shorts. And the one that actually blew up, we did back in May. I took a video of my kid catching a pike in the backyard.
Yeah, I watched
that.
it.
I seen that
watched
one.
that. I saw the views, like, this is the one.
Yeah.
Well, it's got a million views plus, right?
Yeah, 1.3 or 1.4 now, but it was
Jeez.
like, it did well for our videos. Did like 30,000, 20,000, 30,000, and it's like most shorts, just flattened out. And then all of a sudden last month, it just spiked out of nowhere, and I mean, it just kept going, and that's where all the subs are coming from.
It's awesome.
Yeah, it's
That
fun.
is awesome.
Yeah, that's cool. No, keep grinding. Keep putting out your content. That's always the way to go, right? Okay.
So use your kids.
Use
if you
your
want to make a
kids,
big
exactly.
YouTube channel.
Hey, I tried that shit. That shit don't work, man. I use all my daughters. That shit don't work. I'm like, I got 100 views. 100 people actually appreciated the kids on mine.
But do you know the story behind that? Why that fish is in there? Like, because
Oh yeah.
DNR does not
Yeah.
stock that fish in there.
No, it does not, does it, Jake?
Well, now you got me curious.
I mean, don't incriminate yourself or anything.
Yeah, don't incriminate yourself, but so what's the story behind that? Are you just gonna leave it at that?
Some bucket biology is what they call that.
Okay.
Yeah, like I was saying, the DNR would not stock that in there. So somebody put it in there.
So it's still in there.
Oh, it's in there.
it's eating really well, I'm assuming.
I think it's probably why it's so big.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool, though. How old is your boy?
He is 8, going to be 9 here, so
Wow.
a couple weeks.
Was that the first time you guys seen, like, a pike in there? Or is
Nope.
there more than one?
There's a couple.
Oh,
boy.
Not many, but
What we'll do is on the descriptions, we'll put the link to the short that they're talking about, their son catching. It's pretty cool. Just to see his excitement, see how he was reeling it in. That's pretty badass, man.
When he was like, "Oh, it's a northern pike,"
Yeah.
I was like, "He's just being a kid."
Yeah.
I think that's what hooks a lot of people.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, you look at the background, it's like, oh, Holmes is like a small little pond, and
Yeah.
then next thing you know, it's like this huge ass pike. Like, what the hell? Go
That's
figure.
cool. That's
Yeah.
cool.
But we'll talk a little bit about the Iowa 24 now. What made you guys come up? So we are working, if you guys are wondering, if you guys have been following and listening to us, we have this challenge that these gentlemen invited us on. And I'm just curious, like, how did you guys come up with it? What was the meaning behind it? What were you guys looking to do? What's the end goal with it? As we're not going to tell you guys quite yet who won. You guys are going to have to.
No,
You guys
gotta
gonna
wait.
have. You guys got to wait. You guys are going to have to see every video. It's pretty cool stuff. So, but yeah, how'd you guys come up with the idea? What was your guys' end goal with it? What are you guys thinking about it? What's your expectations?
Well, I think we're both big Aaron Weeb fans.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So
I'm a big Jay Siemens fan.
Yeah, I
myself.
like them both.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
them both.
Oh, yeah, we had him on our podcast twice, so
Yeah.
of course we like you, Jay. If you ever listen to us.
So watching season 1, I instantly got hooked.
Yeah.
Loved the idea. Season 2 came out, and I think literally you were sitting at the firehouse, and we'd be texting back and forth. Oh man, it's about to come out. New episodes dropping. Just that excitement building. And then I don't even honestly know. I think we were just sitting on the boat one day fishing, and I was like, I think that'd be a sick idea to do that.
Yeah, I mean, I think we do challenges every once in a while.
Yeah.
We've done a couple just amongst ourselves, and it's just fun to get other groups like you guys involved. And we would have ideally liked a couple more people or a couple more, and hopefully when this comes out and it's going to be good, other people are going to want to get involved, and it's just fun competition. Fishing for 24 hours like that. I mean, I was tired at the end of it.
Oh, yeah.
Dude! At noon that last day, I was already actually at 10 o'clock that next day, I was ready to check out. I was like, come on, please, 3 o'clock, you can't come soon enough.
Yeah.
Well, when I was sending the last video to you, the check-in video, I thought I sent it. I literally did, and then he's like, "No, you didn't." I'm like, I was delusional.
We're
so
talking
sleep
results, and they
deprived.
didn't even know.
Yeah, right. And you know, I was exhausted. I'm not gonna lie. It was one of those things where a lot of people, when you watch 39 hours, if nobody's ever done that, they make it look so easy because they cut out all the tiredness, the bullshit, all the stuff that we go through. 24 straight hours of straight fishing is not as fun, as easy as people think it is. It's fun.
It was a grind.
You're still fishing, but it's a
it was a
grind.
grind.
It's a grind.
Yeah.
I would say it was a huge grind. At least to me, it felt like once we hit, what do you think hit? I felt like it was a huge grind once it hit like about midnight that first night.
Yeah.
For me, it was 10 o'clock that last day.
Oh, the last day? So you were still good at that first night still, you think?
Yeah, I was still good. We took a little nap, and
Yeah.
once we were up, I'm like, yeah, I'm ready to go.
So, all right. So you guys heard our podcast before. You guys probably listened to it too. You heard our game plan ahead.
Yep.
And actually, we just released another episode that kind of we did a little bit of a recap of that was our side. So I want to hear your guys' side, like how before this challenge even started. We're about to get ready, 24 straight hours of fishing. What were your guys' game plan, and how were you guys planning stuff? What were you guys gonna target? What worked and what didn't work?
So
Wait, hold on. I think what worked and what didn't work is spoiler territory.
Yeah.
we're not going to spoil
We're not gonna
anything.
get
We don't
into
spoil that.
I say game plan.
Game
yeah.
plan. All right.
What was
do
your
that.
game plan going in?
So we can't even give our full game plan because we want to do this again, and we didn't do a lot of the things that we wanted
Yeah.
to do.
All right.
So, but that being said, it was eerily similar to what you guys
Yeah.
had.
Very.
The last period was going to be just cleaning up the trash.
Trash.
Yeah.
Because we didn't want you guys to think about it. We didn't want to put we didn't want to put a drum on the board for you. We didn't want to put a carp on the board for you, because then you'd be thinking, oh man, we can go through and get those random points, you know.
Yeah, that's. I think
that was our same plan
That was our same plan. We don't want these fools to know that we're gonna be chasing the trash fish. We're like, that's our last day, baby. We're chasing the trash fish that last day. No way they're gonna fish for trash fish, dude.
Like, these guys are above trash fish.
Oh no,
Boy, you had that all
we're
wrong.
right down in there.
So that was so funny though. But it's kind of weird though. I mean, I like the way the challenge is set up, because you don't know what the other people are fishing for. You don't know where they're fishing for.
Yeah.
You don't know how they're fishing for.
A lot of strategy.
There was a lot of preparation in going into it. I mean, I watched both of your guys' videos trying to figure out what species you guys really target. I know wiper, channel cats, those were top on our list. We kind of wanted to see where we would fit in that strategy, and yeah, just have to see how it plays
Yeah,
out.
you're gonna have to find out.
For sure.
Yeah, I'll say that I wasn't surprised to see you guys, though.
Yeah.
Oh, finally, there they are.
Yeah, you guys will see that in the videos for sure. We run into each other, let's just say on the water. So.
We can give that away. Yeah. Well, we already gave that away.
Yeah, you already talked about that.
fine.
We were very surprised to see you in a boat.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
See?
Very surprised.
We never told them that. We didn't say
We had
anything.
no idea.
We didn't say anything about that. That was our secret. Like, all right, we had to get a boat. Because we're stuck behind the 8 ball in the sense that if we're stuck on the shore. That's how we felt.
That's funny,
Yep.
because we didn't use the boat an awful lot.
We really didn't.
because of that.
It's interesting.
It is.
So you guys are gonna see. You're
Yeah.
probably gonna see me and Fishing Kit on the boat quite a bit on the videos.
That's really funny.
It was fun though.
It was a great time.
We had a great time. I don't think it was one of the best fishing, I guess you can say, experiences I've had. Because I've never went
Good.
24 straight hours of fishing before.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? That sounds like a blast.
I'm glad we did it. I'm
Yeah,
glad
for
you
sure.
guys were up for it. It was a great time. Yeah.
I think others will be up for it next time. I think
once they see,
Yeah.
people are like,
But-
man, all right, we got to get in.
Yeah.
You guys might have to, like, turn people away. Like,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
we
think-
got too many.
There was definitely some trepidation when I was reaching out to other YouTube channels to
for
see.
sure. But I kind of like it, the way it ended up just being us two. And the reason being is because I think it's going to simplify the editing.
Yes.
The,
Oh,
the
gosh,
communications, the everything from logistics and everything. I think it simplified it for us because if you think about it, we had like 3 or 4 teams. Logistics could have been
Oh,
a
man.
nightmare.
Yeah.
a little
Yeah.
bit.
Brutal.
It's already daunting looking at all this footage.
Oh, yeah.
It's crazy.
I think we have our first cut. I mean, we
Yeah.
haven't even got your stuff yet, and it's
Yeah.
25 minutes, and then we had to cut a lot.
But
down.
I think mine will be about that. It might be even more. But my thoughts are, if that, so this is the thing, how we were kind of planning, maybe let's just have it for 20 to 30 minutes. If it's a little bit longer, I mean, if you have to keep the content, go right
Yeah,
ahead.
yeah.
People are going to want to see the crap that we go through and the stuff we had to.
It's going to be good.
Yeah.
It's going to be a good production,
so,
and
yeah.
I'm excited for it to come out.
That's cool.
Ain't gonna lie, I'm a little behind on getting my stuff together because our buddy was in town.
Yeah.
And we were nonstop
Beveraging.
Well, happy belated birthday, kid.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, thank you.
There you go. But yeah, we were consuming some beverages together, celebrating the birth of Fishing Kit
Fair
and
enough.
my other friend, Mr. Yang.
But I don't think I'm partying this weekend, so I'll get caught up.
All right.
Me too. I gotta get caught. I gotta finish it off a little bit, but yeah, if you guys think, if you're still thinking of contemplating of recording and editing, it can be a task at times.
Yes.
For sure. And
How do you guys-
the better videos require a lot more editing.
Yeah.
And equipment.
Yeah.
Oh man, equipment. I know you touched on it the last podcast.
Oh,
but
he's touched on it every pot, like the last
Oh.
4, because I don't blame him. As much money as that freaking GoPro tech
Yeah.
costs, here we go again. We're talking about it again. But as much as that shit costs, it's like I don't blame you for being like a little jaded. Like
Yeah.
I just want this shit to run longer than 15 minutes.
We had it overheat on Lake Superior ice fishing.
Oh shit, that's
I mean,
crazy.
that's
Ice
ridiculous.
fishing?
Ice
Yeah.
fishing.
Crazy.
We had it overheat ice fishing. Yeah.
Wow.
Did you guys have any problems during the little contest?
Yeah, we had it overheat
just the
a couple
overheating.
times, but
luckily, we have
there's-
several other cameras that we're able to jump on too.
But see, it's frustrating. It's
Oh,
super-
for sure.
Sucks.
Yep.
Did you guys see the leaked GoPro Hero 11?
I have not seen that yet.
Is it better?
Same housing, so same design as
Oh,
the 10.
jeez.
Fun.
And there's there's a mini version, a smaller version, has no screens because the 10 has the front screen and the back screen. And the only thing I'm thinking is they're making it smaller, which is not conducive to dissipating heat.
Yeah.
Yep.
I bet this thing's gonna overheat, but I'll hold judgment.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. I'm not like, oh yeah, I'm so ready. Get the new GoPro.
We won't be getting it. No, I'm sure we're not.
No.
We're very
Cheap.
budget conscious. Is
Budget
what I'll
friendly,
call it.
yeah.
That's all right. We are too. I am.
Yeah, the 10 was the first brand new GoPro that I bought because I had the 5. I want to say the 8 or 9 was already out when I got it,
Yeah.
and then GoPro had this deal where you sign up for their subscription, then you get $200 off, and then you get discounts on some accessories. So, all right, I'll do this and cancel after a year or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's been a roller coaster ever since.
That's for sure.
Like, it wasn't even worth the discount, man.
It's kind of funny. I think he did it. It overheated when we were fishing, right? Or no?
No, surprisingly it didn't.
it
But
didn't. Okay.
that's because I was very mindful of how long I was recording. Okay, nothing's happening.
Yep.
I'll turn it off.
Yeah.
And then I was switching modes as it got darker. And yeah, surprisingly, it did not overheat on us.
So we don't run external mics on the GoPros. So we have the foam wind covers on them, and I think
Okay.
that's one big factor in them overheating.
Oh,
But
yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Well, it's just like a
Yeah.
jacket around them so they can't dissipate.
Man, that
the
makes
heat.
sense,
Yeah.
though. Thinking about that now.
See, the thing with the 10 is, I don't have an external, the wind thing,
Yep.
and it just overheats. And people say, just plug in an external mic, because all the heat's coming from the battery. Or not external mic, external battery.
Yeah.
I plug that in. That's how I roll with all my GoPros.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah, it still
Oh
overheats.
yeah. Oh yeah. That's how we do it.
Yeah.
Unless we're hunting, but yeah.
Yeah, and then some people say, take out the battery and just run external power.
That's how I do it. It still overheats.
Yeah, it still overheats.
Yeah.
All right. So we're doing this on the. If you guys are wondering, I'm just on the 7 right here. So it is external. So we shall see if it overheats.
See, well, this is before you guys. Which ones do you
I have
guys
an 8.
You have an 8?
I have a 7.
I have a 7.
So I'm wondering this. You don't have that issue, right? Overheating.
Oh, I
He
do.
has
for
it
sure.
much worse, yeah.
Way worse than 8.
Mine doesn't overheat, but mine freezes a lot. I have that issue of freezing.
Sometimes in the battery, I take it out and put it back in.
Yeah.
I'll have that issue.
All-
I just take it back out,
Yeah. So
which can be a runaround with that casing on it.
see,
So
it's
yeah.
a damn it GoPro. All right, we got.
We can go on and on.
We're at a point where we just accept these things. Like, this is just what
Yeah.
you got to do. Take the battery out,
Yep.
put it
Yeah.
back in,
Yeah.
use external, whatever.
That's a hard reset, baby. It is what
And
it
this
is.
is,
I'm about to the point I'm gonna have another GoPro just to switch it out when one is cooling down.
yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
No kids.
No kids. No, if I told my wife, hey, honey, I'm going to get another GoPro. What the hell are you?
No, you're not.
No, you're not. Yep, that ain't working, man. So, I guess we can watch on the video. I'm just curious. So, did you guys get sleep that first night?
Yeah.
We did.
Yep.
Okay.
A lot of sleep actually. All the sleep.
Wow, all to sleep. All right. I'm just curious to say, was it worth it for us to risk it, our lives, or staying up and fishing?
Our plans did get kind of foiled.
Oh, yeah.
We
Okay.
did have different plans for that second period, but we weren't able to do it.
Any PBs caught from you guys?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
I in the third segment.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's
Okay. And then I actually caught a PB too, so you guys are gonna
Nice.
have to check it out. So awesome. Well, that's a lot of PBs. That's good to hear.
Yeah.
I was very excited when this
We-
thing came out of the
yeah,
water.
It was crazy.
So you guys are gonna have to watch the videos to see what species of fish that we caught.
Not just little dinkers. We caught some good ones.
I will say, it made every catch that much more exciting.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
And that much more stressful
Yeah.
at the same time.
We were netting fish that you would never even
Yeah,
think about netting.
give me the net. I don't care.
Gorge, net it. It's like a 13-inch white bass. Net it.
Right, I don't care.
That could have been the point that won it, though.
It was so funny. No, you're right. It was so funny. I was like, but he's right though, because you don't want to just try to to lift it and then
Could've
drop,
been the game.
and then you never catch that species again.
Yep.
Yeah, you don't want that to happen. That sucks. But I think that's why I like this challenge so much, is because it's not like tournaments. Tournaments, people go to tournaments. They know what species they're targeting. Everybody knows that, whatever lake they're at. This is they got to catch a certain that's specific species, and that's it.
Yeah.
This is so random of how you plan. You can't plan it like a tournament fishing at all.
I don't even think you can generally plan, but that plan just instantly turns on its head once you do those check-ins.
Yeah.
And you're planning against their plan.
Yeah.
And then their plan
Yes.
changes, and so does yours has to. If they check in some whatever stud that you were really hoping on getting, you gotta roll with the punches.
I agree. So when we checked in, did you guys change your plans
Yes.
after check-ins? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I just want to know because I think we kind of changed our plans too a little bit after check-ins.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I'm
Big
just
time.
wondering if, you know what I'm saying? Like, because like you guys saying, we knew what we wanted to do and what we were going to do. And I think after the first check-in, we're like, things changed and we were like reconvening what we needed to do. Well, we were trying to put ourselves in your situation. What are they going to target now?
Yeah.
So maybe we can do the same thing that you guys are doing so that we kind of cover bases. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Well, stolen point makes a big deal. So
For sure.
like you can't bank on if you don't have a stud, you can't bank on it.
That's for sure. Yeah.
So that's
Yeah,
I
you
mean,
don't just lose a point.
It's a 2-point
They
swing.
gain
two-point
a
swing.
point. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a 2-point swing.
That's the thing with this thing. It's a 2-point swing because you not only do you lose a point, the other team gains a point.
Right.
So no matter how, you're never out of it, I guess, in a way. And then, but like I said, it was fun, man. It was kind of cool.
It was a great time.
It was an emotional roller coaster.
It was.
You usually stay pretty level-headed. I'm the one who gets worked
Oh, yeah.
up.
Yeah, definitely.
And you definitely got worked up a few times.
Yeah.
So
It was a big deal.
I'm pretty hot-headed, everything, but we were actually really just calm. We were just fishing.
oh, we never fought or anything.
Yeah.
No.
But I
we
never
didn't fight.
But we didn't fight. We never got like out of. We were just fishing.
We were not calm.
Yeah,
We were not calm the entire time.
we were pretty
very
damn calm.
stressful, honestly.
I think we were pretty calm, kid. Don't you think? I think we were just fishing.
Yeah, I mean there's definitely more pressure.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
It's amazing when that pressure is on you, how quickly an hour will
Oh
pass.
my gosh.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
I agree with you guys on that
Yep.
one. Well, when we were first fishing, we're like, man, felt like we've been fishing for like 10 hours, and it was only like 2 hours, 3 hours in, right?
We were fishing for 10 hours. By the time you fished for 2 hours.
We shall see.
There was moments when I was like, okay, we're only gonna spend 20 minutes on this. 20 minutes goes by. You're like, no.
Yeah,
10 more minutes.
We can't move on.
I know
10
Kid-
more minutes.
I know Kid was like, nah, I think we just got to bite. I think we'll spend another 20 minutes here. Hold on.
Right.
We were pretty good about that. Like
Yeah.
when we gave ourselves time, and if it didn't work, we left.
Yeah, I think
We
Set the
we
timer on the
switched.
phone.
have to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did that too, but I was like, oh wait, we gotta fight. We gotta stay.
Yeah.
We gotta stay.
Yep.
Man.
But it was like I said, I hope others once we get this out, you guys see this. It's so much fun. I think you would have to cap it at a certain amount of teams because if you
3 or
have two,
4
for sure.
Yeah, 3 or
because you
4.
have way too many, it's just like, man, there's so much content. Number one,
Yeah.
number two, it's just like it's gonna be so hectic to kind of keep track of everything.
Yep.
So I think this is a good test run, just having us two
Yeah.
teams. So
Oh, for
it's
sure.
kinda cool.
I mean, unless you guys are like so big by by when this comes around next year.
I wouldn't
True.
hold your breath.
Yeah, like, oh, here, production company, here's all
Yeah,
the footage
yeah,
from everybody.
don't hold your
Outsource
breath.
it.
Put it together.
Outsource. That's what. Damn, outsourcing it.
Yeah.
No.
I don't think so.
Would be cool. A guy can dream.
Yeah, that's true.
There you go. You never know, man. Next year,
10 years maybe.
you
We can talk.
you
if you
never
can
know.
quadruple your subscriptions in a month, imagine.
Yeah.
You never know.
I got to be honest, this is probably the longest Keith has gone since he hasn't refreshed YouTube
Oh,
Studio.
I don't think I haven't talked about it or thought about it.
Let's get a little. It's kind of
It's
an
addictive.
addiction now.
Oh,
yeah.
for sure.
When you refresh and you get another sub and a couple subs or 10 subs sometimes,
Yeah.
it gets exciting.
I don't have that issue, so I don't know what you're talking about.
It'll come. It'll come.
It'll come.
Just gotta get lucky once.
The problem with that is when you don't Like, oh, nothing happened.
Trust me, we know all that. We know all about that.
Especially when you put out a great video.
Yeah.
This is the one.
And it's just
You get 200 views on it. It's like, no.
Yep, that's pretty much it. Especially when you know, and then you're recording it, and you catch amazing fish, and you have a good time. Everything's working to plan, and you know you got great footage. You go back, you edit it really, really well, only for it to see 150 views.
We know all about that.
Oh, yeah.
We know all about that.
It hurts a little bit to the ego. Ain't gonna lie.
Definitely.
Are you guys monetized yet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
Tens of dollars rolling in.
Oh yeah, I know all about it.
Tens of dollars.
Yeah, because the shorts, you don't get any money from the shorts.
No.
You do not. No. Yep. Everybody thinks you're going to make big bucks. That's what we thought. Not the case.
I don't think we thought that.
At least
Not
it's
the
bringing
case.
in the people.
For sure.
Yeah.
Views.
That's,
Hey, you
that's
never
one
know.
step.
You
Yeah.
never know what it can lead to in the future down the road.
Exactly.
Yep.
It's not going to hurt.
Yep. Imagine where you guys, everybody, in about 5 years from now, where it can be. You never know.
For sure.
It's just so much fun to look back on what you did.
That's really what I enjoy.
When you said that, because I don't know what podcast we did, but I talked to Kit about this. I wanted to record. Remember? I did it. I did my first video probably 2007, 2008, I want to say. And I just never followed through with it. 'Cause
Yeah.
I was recording me ice fishing that year. Very first time, like, it was like one of those knockoff GoPros, because I couldn't afford I still can't afford it. But it was 1080 back then, so I was like, whatever.
It probably didn't overheat.
Yeah, no kidding.
It did. And no, you're right though. I tell them all the time, man, I wish I would have just continued, because like obviously you get better as you record and edit and all that.
Yeah.
I was like, man, imagine if I would have stayed the course 8 years ago.
Yeah.
8 years ago, you could be like one rod, one reel right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
I mean, that guy technically only rides with one camera. He doesn't really have a secondary camera if you watch his stuff.
Yeah.
It's not fancy
No,
stuff.
it's not
like his
fancy at all.
videos.
Use your phone.
But he's
for your
got,
other
what,
camera.
2 million subs now almost, I think, or at least we're under. Crazy.
It's just crazy looking back at how much time we spent editing our first video
Oh, gosh.
compared to how quickly we can pump one out now.
Oh,
It's-
yeah.
I mean, it still obviously takes time now,
But you get better at it.
you get so much better.
It's like everything, yeah.
How long do it take you to edit videos?
It just depends. With just one camera,
Yeah.
Simple.
15-minute video, maybe
Jeez,
like,
so easy.
I don't know,
True.
an hour maybe. But if it's multiple cameras, 20-minute video, few hours between importing, editing, rendering, uploading, doing all the social stuff.
For sure.
Yeah, few hours. Sometimes it takes me a few days to work
Yeah.
on one video.
Definitely.
And this is from a man who doesn't have kids. So imagine when you got kids, a wife, full-time job, and a stupid podcast on top of your fishing videos.
I don't know how you ever get one out, man.
Yeah.
But like Fishing Kid though, they say though, I think our podcasting editing skills are super easy now. We just don't edit. I mean, we edit like maybe the bad cuss words now, because I think we gotten better over the time.
Sure.
And then now we just literally put the beginning, the intro, and the end.
Well,
So
that's how it works. Whatever works, yeah.
Podcasting is a lot easier than it was when we first started. That's for sure.
That's good.
So there's this, I don't know if it's a trend yet or not on YouTube, but there's videos out there where it's, raw and uncut.
That'd be nice.
Because I watch Kayak Catfish. I don't know if you guys watch
Yeah.
it. He'll put out videos like, oh, this is raw, uncut, an hour long.
Just him sitting there for an hour, catching
like,
a couple
you
fish.
get like the pitch is, oh, you guys will see everything. Nothing is left on the table.
It's a good idea.
It's kind of lazy, but it's
Yeah.
kind of smart at the same
Yeah.
time.
Do you think for you to be able to be successful, that you have to have a bigger following before you start doing that?
I think
For
so.
sure.
Okay.
Oh,
'Cause
yeah.
I'm thinking like if you're gonna at the very beginning or start that with like no followers or subs, and who's gonna watch an hour long if they
I don't
just
think
pop-
anybody would.
of
Yeah.
this
I
of
don't
this
think so
Nobody
nobody
would watch that. No.
Yeah.
Same with the skunk videos. I don't put out any skunk videos.
Oh yeah, we haven't either.
Yeah.
We
If
don't
I-
even put out bad. Like we have to catch nice fish for us to
Yeah.
put something out there.
Yeah,
Skunk videos.
if I had 100,000 subs, I'll
Yeah.
put out a skunk video.
Yeah, well.
20,000 of my subs will watch it.
Yep.
But I think you wouldn't just do a skunk video. I think you would go like maybe you fish, then catch shit, and then you intertwine it with like your gear or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Something that's gonna be entertaining, because nobody's gonna, like you're saying, nobody's gonna want to watch you go and just cast. But
I mean, well, you got to make it somewhat engaging.
for sure.
But these guys with bigger followings,
They can do it.
say 5% of their followers watch it. That's
They're okay with that.
10,000 views, regardless.
That's true.
The other thing too is you kind of know what your audience likes, but at the same time you want to reach out and do some different stuff. So it can be difficult to determine what the next video is going to be.
For sure.
You don't want to put out the same things over and over either. Yeah.
Yep. Agreed.
But sometimes that stuff works for some people.
For sure.
I know.
Yep.
That's true. All right. Finish up. Cheers. And then let's go refill real quick.
All right, deal.
I'm way behind.
Yeah. Jake has got like half a beer over there.
It's all right. He's got slamming, man.
Wasn't he the one saying he was so thirsty too?
Hey. He was. So we're going to go get a refill, everybody. We'll be right back.
We got a gnat in my beer.
A little extra protein. That was pretty loud.
It's fine.
Is that loud enough?
Make it easier to sync up later.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we get it. We get it.
That's pretty much. All right, everybody. We're back after a nice little refill here. And, we forgot to talk about what we were just talking about offline. So, Bucket Boys. How did that name come about?
It was a failed fishing trip, and Jake's got the real story because he's kind of the one who dealt with it. But it all because of a failed fishing trip.
It involves 2 days.
Oh,
so can you not hear us?
No, you're
No,
good.
you're
okay.
good.
Yeah, you're good. There we go.
So because we're so cheap, I don't even know when this was. This is right when we
Almost
first
2-3 years ago.
before we even started recording videos. We went out in a full-blown
Well, hold on.
blizzard.
Start from
Wait,
the beginning.
That's what I'm.
So we had a plan to go to the Iowa Great Lakes to go
that's
ice
fair.
fishing.
Okay.
We were going to go all day. We woke up. We were going to wake up 3 o'clock in the morning. It was going to be after work. We're going to go up, go fishing all day, and then come back late. We do that sometimes, usually Clear Lake. We were like, hey, let's go try something new. Never been to the Iowa Great Lakes to fish. Let's do that. Major blizzard hits. Like, you're not driving anywhere.
No.
So we go to the
So we go
closer
out
lake.
to the closer lake here in the Des Moines metro.
Yeah, nobody will ever figure it out.
And we're literally out in the open, sitting on buckets in, 20, 30 mile per hour winds.
Easy.
Snow's just pelting us, but we fished all day in that. And
I don't think we caught anything.
I don't think we did either. You couldn't have, literally couldn't have felt a bite on the end of your line if you did. So fast forward to the next day. It's still Sunday. I want to go fishing still. So it's nice out, and I go out, fish out all day, walk back to the boat ramp, and this old man, he's in a little pickup truck sitting there, and of course he's been asking every single person coming off the lake, oh, did you catch anything? How was it? All this. And I was like, oh, caught a few fish, but nothing crazy. At least the weather was better than yesterday. And he's like, oh, I tell you what, there were these 2 idiots out on the lake yesterday sitting on buckets fishing in that crap. I call them the Bucket Boys. I don't know how the hell they did it. So as soon as I get done talking to this guy, I get on the phone with Keith, and I'm like, dude, everybody's talking about us. We're the Bucket Boys now.
Yeah, so
and that's where it came from.
That was a year before we took our first video, too, I think.
Yeah.
Probably close to right.
Shout outs to that guy.
Yeah,
I
no
know.
kidding.
I don't know who you are, but thank you.
If he's listening, you better ask for your royalties, man.
Oh, wow.
That's kind of funny, dude. But, yeah, go figure. Ice fishing. That'll do it to you.
Yeah, it just kind of goes, and it kind of just is at the heart of like what we do. We just do everything the hard way, the cheap way, just like a regular man. Like, we don't have all the fancy stuff. We get a little bit more stuff now, but like, we're just gonna go that extra mile and do that extra thing to catch those fish and shoot those deer and do whatever else we got to do. So
For sure. What's your guys' I guess you can say, what's your favorite fish target?
Wiper.
Hands down.
Or flatheads. We're not good at it, but we like it.
Okay.
You've done all right. I've
He
seen a
is the
few.
one. They always bite his rod. I had one good day this year. That was it.
I don't know anything about it, but I want to know about it.
It's so much fun when you see that big head come out of the water. Oh,
Man.
Just
love it.
hearing that clicker roll just gets your heart just pumping.
I don't know how many gallons of gas I've wasted catching bait, though.
Gosh, I don't even want to know.
Yeah.
That's what I'm wondering.
My garage, it smells horrible during the summer. All the green sunfish and bullheads in the cooler. Ugh.
Yeah.
But what you got to do?
You gotta get a bait tank like Fishing Kit. Create one.
Yeah,
How big is your setup?
I think it's 70 gallons.
Oh, that'd make
Wow.
it way
Yeah.
easier.
Yeah, no kidding.
I have to change water 2 times a day.
Oh, trust me, I did the freaking bubbler in a cooler
Yeah,
or whatever.
yeah.
It
Yep.
sucks.
It
Yep.
does.
That's exactly what we do.
I don't know. I don't have a bait station. I just call Fishing Kit.
Well, it's kind of empty right now. It's
Yeah.
funny. I put minnows in there, and I came back 2 days later. I only see 1 minnow in there, so I don't have a filter on the intake.
Oh, shit.
I'm thinking they all got sucked into the intake.
Oh no.
And so I'm me with my big brain. I'm like, okay, I'll put a minnow bucket into and just set it into my bait tank. Come back 2 days later after I did that. Look in my minnow bucket; they're all dead.
Oh no.
Oh, jeez.
Really?
Like, yeah, I was
That doesn't
surprised.
make sense.
I was like, huh? I was like, is there not any circulation going on in there or what? But-
Because it's inside of the bucket, inside of the water. Right?
and it was a Fraybill flow troll
I
too.
Yeah.
would think that would work. I
Yeah.
would for sure think that would work.
That's what I thought too.
Well, the thing, at least fatheads, once one goes, they all start to go. I don't know what it is. I think they
Okay.
Like
just,
night
they just
crawlers.
know.
It is time.
Right. Like, oh, Frank's gone. Guess it's my turn.
We lived a good life.
So you guys do love to chase the wipers like us, obviously.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What is it about wipers that keep you guys coming back?
The drag screaming.
Screaming drag.
And they bust on top. You chase them around the lake. It's unbelievable. I mean, it's like saltwater fishing in freshwater.
Yeah, that's I guess you're
For
right
sure.
on that. It's the closest we can get to
Yeah.
that living in
It's
Iowa.
like chasing tuna.
Yeah, what's not to like?
I don't know.
Sure, they don't taste the greatest, but who cares?
We don't eat them anyways.
Yeah.
Too many people keep them.
Yeah.
And you can catch a ton of them. Like when you get on them, you can catch a ton of them. I mean, there's just nothing not to like about them.
I kept one recently because I hooked it kind of deep, and I'm not like thrilled about keeping another one or anything.
Yeah.
Oh man, I've been missing out this whole time. I took it home, flayed it, like holy shit, the whole backside was red.
Oh yeah.
It looked like I filleted a carp.
Yep.
That's how much red meat they had.
People keep bucket loads of them.
Yeah.
Well, I know I've been sending him pictures of people keeping bucket loads of his favorite fish, and he's just like, shit.
It just hurts.
It
hurts.
I can see it. I said it there just to poke the bear a little bit because I know it just eats at him.
Oh, these
It
guys
does,
kept a full stringer full.
Yeah, a big
Not
ass
surprised.
freaking wipers fish.
Yeah.
I know it just pisses him off, so I just send it to him like, look, man,
Don't
it's
send
on
it to
fire,
us.
dude.
Don't send it to
I
us.
send it to him all the time. Go, look, it's on fire, dude. And he's just like, son of a. But we're not putting our morals on other people's morals as long as you stay within limit. As long as you
What limits?
I know that's what I was gonna say. There's no,
No
limit.
limit.
Yeah,
So keep everything
Yeah.
basically.
pretty much.
You don't need to
but
catch them tomorrow.
Right.
within legal terms.
There you go.
You can keep whatever. So we're not gonna.
Yeah.
But it would be. Like I said, man, you catch so many fish, I get annoyed because I have 4 daughters. They love eating fish. My wife I love to eat fish, but it gets to the point where I get sick and tired of cleaning that
Oh
shit.
yeah, for sure.
And I'm like, and then obviously we know none of this fish tastes any good ones in the freezer for more than a couple weeks at best. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. People can keep it, but I'm just like, dude, it tastes better fresh. It gives you an excuse to go out and fish more.
Yeah.
Yep.
You don't have to keep it all. I mean, that's because right now this is the greatest thing. I'm looking at it in a positive spin. I tell my wife all the time, I gotta go fish because I gotta eat.
Yeah.
I can't be eating beef like that's 90% of my meal. So I gotta make it 90% fish now.
Yeah.
I have a theory. It's just I'm not trying to accuse anybody of anything, but it's fine if you take it home and eat it. But I think at this point, these certain people aren't eating all the fish that they're taking.
Not themselves.
What are they doing with it? I don't know. I'll leave that up to the audience to decide. But
Yeah.
that's just my thoughts.
Well, this is the thing. I mean, a lot of people when you're fishing and if you don't fish too often, and I get that, people who don't fish too often, they go out and they fish maybe
Get
once.
excited.
Yeah, they get excited. Oh, I'm keeping everything I catch.
Yeah.
I understand, some people fish all the time. You don't have to keep that all the time. But the people who are like rarely gets to fish and they go out maybe 4 times in the summer. They get excited, they want to keep whatever. I go, I don't have anything against that. It's not like they're out there every day fishing and keeping. They're just having fun. But I'm with Kit. Wait until you catch that amount of fish and you try to fillet, clean it, all those, and eat that yourself. You can't.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
That's why I'm saying they're not just taking it home and
You
eating.
can't.
And these are big fish.
Yeah.
Huge.
There's a lot of meat on there.
Yeah.
And our thing is, it's not like I guess it depends on the species, but like wipers, they can last quite a long time, and they can get even bigger and bigger and bigger.
They for sure get bigger. I don't think they live that long.
I think it's 6-7 years.
I think an old one is 8 years old.
But they
still,
can get big fast. That's the thing. Even if my thoughts, I don't know. I guess we gotta ask the Iowa Dino when we get Mex. Let's just say the wipers are 5 years old, right? And let's just say they only have another year or 2 years to live. But how big can they technically get in that 1 year?
Big.
If you were to release it and let that sucker suck all the the shad it can eat in the next year.
With the populations of shad we have around here, it's
they could be
crazy.
huge. They could be
see,
huge.
that's what I'm wondering. I don't, I'm just, so people are like, well, it's coming near its life cycle. A lot of people will say that. So, but my thoughts are like, well, maybe that life cycle might be 1 more year, but in that 1 more year, how big can it get? And who else can catch that fish and be
100%.
a fish of a lifetime to them?
100%. Preaching to the choir.
Yeah, but I'm with everybody else too, though, because I love consuming fish. I love eating fish. I love eating wipers too. I'm not eating 20 of them or 10 of them or 5 of them. I'll eat one big wiper with my wife and family and kids because we have a certain way we eat the dish.
Sure.
But it's not like I have 10 of them.
It's not the guy that's keeping one. It's the guy that's keeping buckets full every time, It's guys that do that.
Yeah. And it's not just one time. It's
Every
like
time.
all the time.
It's
They don't
way
throw
more
them
common
back.
than. Well, I actually reached out to the DNR,
Yeah.
and I was told that there's 0% harvest of that fish.
That's insane.
Between April and October.
Between April and October, they do Creel surveys, and
What's a Creel survey?
When they send a person to go
a person measures at the boat as they're leaving.
around. One person
Zero-
for every lake.
Yeah.
What's that one movie where it has Sandra Bullock and they have to blindfold their eyes? Basically,
Bird Box.
yeah. That's
Yep.
the Creel Survey guy. Blindfold. Let me look in your bucket.
Yeah.
Eyes covered. Okay, nothing. All right.
That is so true. Oh, man.
You're a kid.
I'm not taking a dig at the Creel Survey guys, but
There's no way they're right, though.
yeah.
They do the best
There's
they
no
can.
way you can say there's zero harvest.
For sure. Yeah, I'm definitely not bashing on the DNR, but
Yeah.
0%, that shocked me when I heard that.
From
But
April-
that also doesn't take into
October,
account ice fishing season. They do no survey during ice fishing season.
The only Creel I've ever ran into was up in Clear Lake.
I've
never-
been
and we fish
checked
a
in
lot.
Iowa.
I've only
Only
ran-
time we've ever been Creel surveyed was up at Superior,
But-
2 years ago.
Yeah, it's hard for them because it's budgetary reasons.
Oh, for
For sure. Yeah.
Because you're
definitely.
hiring one specific person to do that job.
It's college kids
Yeah.
on summer break.
But it's still
yeah.
money. It's not like
Yeah.
that. Like I said, it's not like the Iowa Dean are super rich. They can only
Yeah.
hire and do so much. So
But have you seen the wiper tagging project that they started
I
this year?
heard about it, but what is it?
I don't know a lot of details on it, but I know in the more popular wiper fishing lakes here in the state, they are beginning to tag wiper, and I think there's a few incentives. I think some of the tags have a money reward
Oh,
associated
I
with
think
it.
I know. I think when we had Jeff on, he did mention this because when we had Jeff from the Iowa DNR, we'll see. We can grab him to get him back on. But I think what they were doing is because there's a lot of social media pressure about hybrid trap bass wipers that the Iowa DNR are slowly focusing it on it to track it now.
I like it.
Nice.
This is a step
Yeah.
in the right direction.
But it's going to take some time because they got to get the data and everything. But they also have to have creels where it can't say zero.
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
that doesn't help the purpose in this. But unless it's true,
I mean,
that
unless people
zero-
just start turning in all these tags because they're taking
Yeah.
100 fish home.
Yeah.
Like, this guy just made $1,000.
oh, dude, that'd be funny.
But it is what it is.
But we do love those fish. We love the wipers. I mean, I mean,
look at my freaking little avatar.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah.
Oh, did you get the new stickers?
Yeah,
Those are new ones?
I was
Nice.
gonna stop by Saki's.
I like the shine.
Saki's place.
But yeah, I think they're the best fighting fish pound for pound here.
Oh, no
Yep.
question. Yeah, no question.
I haven't really caught a big flathead, so I can't say so.
But if you're doing
What-
pound for pound,
okay,
big
that's what I was wondering.
flathead is. I mean, it's going to be strong.
But
The wiper,
imagine
man,
if
they
you
just never quit.
imagine if you catch a 20-pound wiper.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Or a 40-pound wiper.
I don't know if they get that big.
No, I'm just saying that if we're
Yeah.
going pound for pound.
Oh, yeah.
If
Oh,
you
yeah.
caught a 40-pound wiper, holy crap! I couldn't even.
You better have
imagine.
flathead gear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least.
Yeah.
Honestly, with the gear we run on the flatheads, they kind of just come in.
Yeah.
The
I mean, they
biggest,
pull hard,
The
but-
biggest risk is trying to get them ripped out of the log jams before they get tangled up.
Yeah, it is. Okay.
So I think on all my rigs, I'm running 65-pound line
I got 80, and then with a 60-pound leader. Yeah.
with heavy rods. I mean, you can pull a flathead in pretty quick,
Right.
That's
and you
another-
have to.
That's another species you get a lot of people getting flack on too.
Yeah.
Of keeping too much of.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think flatheads are a little bit different.
Well, they have a
What
lot
is
At least they
It's a-
reproduce.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
they're basically not managed at all by the DNR.
You can keep 6 of them.
Right.
Is
You
it
ever
six?
caught
I thought
6
you-
in a day?
I thought you can keep 9.
I probably don't even catch
Maybe it
6
is
in a
9.
year.
I know,
I
exactly.
don't know.
I think it depends on the body of water.
It
I
might
think
be 8.
8 or 9 or something
I
like
don't
that.
know.
Yeah, yeah.
You guys could be. I don't keep fish that often.
And in
so-
Well,
the-
that's a lot, though.
Yeah.
If you're
ton.
gonna catch flathead, I mean, you can though. I mean, just saying legally, if you
Yeah.
caught 8,
And 20
50
pounds is a good average size
That's just
on a
a-
flathead.
yeah, that's just
really
160 pounds of fish. That's a lot of fish.
You can technically keep them all, I believe, because it's within
Wow.
limits of
Yeah.
catfish.
Better be having a big fish fry.
At least with the wipers, there's a pretty aggressive stocking program.
Right.
Yep.
But the flatheads, even though they reproduce, what is their success rate?
Not good enough because I don't catch them very often.
Yeah, they're not managed at all, and the DNR barely surveys them because they're hard to do.
I think
They're hard to
very
survey.
Yeah.
Down south, they catch flatheads pretty darn easily. Do they manage them down there, do you know? Or is it just because...
It just depends on the state.
Yeah.
I think some states are more strict than others.
Okay.
Iowa, again, not a dig against the DNR, but Iowa is not looking to produce trophy fish. That's not their prerogative.
No.
It's their thing is to basically provide a resource for people to
Yeah,
take
catch
home and
fish.
eat.
The opportunity
Yeah,
to catch a fish.
So
Yep.
that's... Yeah, 'cause we had Jeff on. He said that's exactly the thing. It's like we're here to make sure people catch fish.
Catch fish and can take it home and
And
eat
you
it.
can consume it or
Yep.
do whatever. You can release it, whatever. You're right. I don't think their main concern is to make sure you get the biggest flathead, the biggest wiper that you can catch, guys. It's not their goal. It's too
Yeah.
bad.
And the only thing I could think of that would fall into like a trophy whatever program would be largemouth bass.
Muskie too.
Yeah, muskie and
Yeah.
muskie.
Yep.
Yeah.
But good luck catching one of those around here too.
Have you guys caught one yet?
He caught one a couple years ago, and I
Yeah.
got one this spring up at Clear Lake.
On purpose or
No.
accident?
Nope, accidental.
Both
Fishing for
accidental.
walleye.
Yep. I freaked out.
Oh
on
yeah,
mine.
it was very funny.
Pete still laughs.
You caught one.
I snagged one.
Wow.
That doesn't
Oh,
count.
Yeah, all right. But at least you got to see it. At least you got to feel it.
I know we've been talking a lot about fishing since that's kind of me and Grandy's focus, but you guys hunt a bit too.
I would say, if for both me and Jake, I
Yeah.
think we like hunting more. It's
Yeah?
just a shorter
Really?
season. Yeah,
For sure.
That's true.
It's kind of our thing. I mean, starting now, basically,
Yeah,
we're not
we're-
going to be doing a lot of fishing till it freezes over.
Yeah, because there was a couple seasons that started last week already, right?
Yeah,
Dove
dove season we
and
went.
teal.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah. Public pressure around here.
Really?
And you want to hunt public ground on opening day just because that's where you're going to get the opportunity to shoot birds.
Yeah?
We don't want
But-
to. You don't want to pressure your private spots.
Yeah.
Like
Oh.
everybody's going to go to public first, and then the birds aren't going to be there anymore, and then you can go hit your private farms and stuff.
About 2
Okay.
days they get wise and they do
Yeah.
not come back to public ground.
Gotcha.
We don't hunt. So
I never. Yeah.
It makes sense
Yep.
now. You guys explain that.
And right now we're getting ready. We leave less than a week from now.
Wednesday.
We're heading
Wednesday.
to Wyoming to go chase elk.
In grizzly country.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be exciting. I don't know. Hopefully we don't.
Oh, you guys never done this?
We have elk. 4 years
4
now.
years
4 years
now.
in a row we've elk hunted.
Okay.
First year in New Mexico, my brother shot one. Then we went to Colorado, had some close encounters with some that were not legal to shoot. Otherwise, we would have had 2 of them down. And then last year, I went with my family. We didn't have any luck, but it's going to be very close to where we're going this year. And we saw some really big bulls we're excited about. So hopefully we can get on some. We got a week out there.
How do they taste, elk?
Oh, really good.
Like compared to deer.
Better than deer.
Way better.
Yeah.
It's not because deer can become gamey.
Not gamey, super mild. A little more. I mean, it's not beef. It's not like super, tender or anything.
Some people might argue, well, better than deer. That's kind of a low bar.
It's one of the better wild games that you can have. Like you can go and order that at some fancy steakhouses. So
I would say antelope's probably my favorite.
antelope is really
It's
good.
very good.
As long as you take care of it properly.
Like
Yep.
antelope, is that like the African safari animal?
No, it's a
Pronghorn.
pronghorn antelope.
Oh,
Yeah, it's its
okay.
own little genus
Okay.
here in America.
Look at you, genus species over here.
I'm an ornithologist.
Too funny. Yeah, we don't hunt. Maybe it should be something we should look into.
It's fun. I mean,
It's a ton
it's
of fun.
I
expensive.
don't
It can
know.
get expensive to get into, but
What's your preferred species or
I
season?
don't know that we have one.
We're big archery guys.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's what we're going at bow hunting.
Yep.
For elk, yeah.
There's just something different.
Getting that
When
close.
the shot goes off, it's quiet. When you're hunting with a gun, it's a big loud bang and a lot of chaos following that shot. So archery, I don't know, it's way more intimate.
Is there a certain game that you guys like? What's your favorite game to eat? If you had to pick one.
To eat,
Yeah.
Dove are really tasty.
dove are good, quail are good, pheasant are not that great.
Oh, I like them.
They're okay. They're like a tough chicken.
That's fair. We love hunting pheasant though.
Yeah, we do. Quail are awesome. I would say elk probably or antelope.
I
but we
like
don't get them
antelope.
very often, so.
Oh, actually, the best game meat I've ever had was moose.
Oh yeah, moose is good.
Yeah. A buddy of mine, he shot one and we cooked moose backstrap. And I don't know what they did with it, but it was better than beef. It was awesome.
Moose is the best, I'd say. I shot one back in 2006, and it's for sure the best.
Wow.
But you don't get that very often
No.
at all.
I don't think
No.
you can't just go to a restaurant and order moose.
No,
anymore,
no,
can you? Okay.
no,
I'm like,
No. Maybe in Alaska or something.
okay. I'm like, where can I go get some moose, guys?
Yeah, you got to know somebody.
Okay, that's what I was wondering.
Yeah, some resort in
Yeah.
Canada in the middle of nowhere.
Maybe,
Hey, we
yep.
got moose.
Yeah, they might,
Yep.
but
Interesting. Too funny. You guys bowfish at all?
Oh yeah.
we did. I wouldn't say, oh yeah, for me. I go when he takes me.
I was just out 2 days ago actually.
Where you
It's
What are you shooting for usually when you go?
just common carp
Okay.
is the easiest one for me to find around here. I don't know. You can run into a few other ones, but common carp is the easiest.
Kind of got to have a boat for them gar, though. don't you?
Yeah. I don't have a boat for that. We just go out and wade through the water. My toenails are orange right now. It's disgusting. As you're walking around through that mud, they'll probably still be dyed orange come November, but what can you do?
Have you eaten gar? I heard they're
No.
really good.
I've never had.
Well, we've only got one gar. He caught
Yeah.
one a couple years ago, just messing around.
I heard it's, yeah, you're right. I heard,
I heard it's really good.
It's a pain in the ass to clean.
Yeah, we're out then.
Yeah, 'cause you gotta get like pliers and all that crap.
Peel the
to
skin off.
Peel it,
No,
yeah.
not just.
How did you
pliers.
chase yours?
The
With
gar.
a piece of rope, or how did you catch it?
I usually catch it accidentally with cut bait.
Okay.
That's usually how it goes.
We were actually out flathead fishing, ran
Yeah.
into a big pile of gar, and I took a chunk of rope and frayed it out and tied that onto my line, and really tried to get the teeth tangled up in that piece of rope. It didn't work, but
Well,
we tried at least.
cut shad seems to work pretty good.
Yeah.
We might have a chance at some. Well, we'll see. We'll run into any gar this trip. We got a trip coming up here in a couple weeks.
Oh yeah, we're going south.
South, yeah.
A little south, not super far, but
Okay.
they got. I want to say they're long noses, and they're 3 feet long.
Yeah.
I do want to try gar, but I do not want to clean one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need 10 snips or a sawzall. Like, if I gotta do all that to clean a fish,
And then don't eat the.
It better be good.
Yeah.
Don't eat the eggs. You could die. Right?
You want
What?
Yeah,
it the eggs?
Their eggs are toxic.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm
Right.
out.
If you're gonna eat, yeah, Gar. By the way, guys, don't
I'm
eat
out,
the eggs.
dog.
Well, I normally don't eat fish eggs,
Yeah.
but you kind of just want to stay away from the body cavity.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Wow.
It's toxic. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Gar.
Yeah, you're not selling it to me.
Yeah. Catch and cook Gar, Kit.
I do want to try it. The thing holding me back is cleaning it.
Yeah.
And then just putting it in a bucket or whatever, the thing,
Face hanging out.
yeah, 3 feet long or whatever,
Yeah.
thrashing everything. It's gonna jump out of the bucket.
Almost sounds like
I guarantee it.
Fugu, is that what it is?
Yeah,
The
yeah.
puffer fish?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Similar to that.
That's a liver though.
Is it the liver?
Toxic liver. Yeah.
Ugh.
Of the puffer fish, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Can you eat everything else of
You
it?
eat the meat, yeah, but if you eat the liver,
Man,
you're dead, man.
That's what you're gonna have to guess. Where.
I guess even the meat's like mildly toxic.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
Because
just
people
say
say
no.
it numbs your tongue.
Yeah,
and
let's just
stuff.
say
Your
no
lip
to
and
that.
tongue tingle.
Hey, let's just say nah. We're good.
I kind of want to try it though.
I want to try the gar, not the pucker fish. I want to try gar. The pucker fish, that's a little scary. But I know the gar, but like you said though, I mean, I guess you can YouTube it. I've seen some people clean on YouTube. It looks like it's a pain in the ass. Don't get me wrong, but it's doable.
What's that meat eater series that's out right now? They're eating different
It's on
game
the
meats.
tip of my tongue. I don't know.
They try a whole bunch of, like they cooked a skunk the other day,
Crow
a
and
coyote.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do watch. Well, I don't really
Like
watch
vermin, just
Yeah.
a vermin cooking series.
Stuff that's typically not considered food, they take it on and cook it. Carp is on there.
How the hell do you eat skunk?
I don't know. You're not
to
going to
watch
find
it
me
on
eating
meat.
it.
Yeah, I might have to
Yeah.
go watch that. How the hell do you eat skunk without? Right? I mean,
Well, that'd be how you clean it. How do you get around?
yeah.
that
How do you get
gland.
around cleaning it without getting sprayed? Well, it's gonna be dead.
Oh,
Obviously.
for sure.
So that's the thing. Does it still smell? A skunk's dead because it can't secrete it anymore.
Well, if you cut into that, I feel like it
So
just
so
pour
that's
out.
what I'm saying.
But if you scare it, I mean, you'd have to.
I've been
dead
sprayed
trap it.
before and it's not fun.
shoot it ahead of time.
Well,
Let
you'd
it-
want it to be fresh though.
I don't know. What
See,
do you do?
I
Catch
don't know
it,
how you do
catch it, and then shoot it after.
I don't know. I'm just right. No,
I don't know.
I'm gonna have to go watch this now.
Like, I don't hunt, but I know some like basic
Yeah. stay away.
dispatching of animals.
Yeah.
But we'll have to see what
Or
they
do you
with
cook
the
it
skunk.
and then take the fur off?
I don't think that's how it goes.
But I'm guessing it would stink.
I can't imagine it
Somehow.
not.
Yeah.
I've had raccoon one time.
How was that?
So it was our buddy's uncle Mark. No, it was his dad. He made a soup out of it. And I'm
Raccoon?
like, yeah, raccoon.
Okay.
And I'm like, man, this thing smells like garbage. Like straight up
Trash
garbage.
panda.
Shout out to you, Mark.
And I was like, okay, what? I'll try it. Well, older Asian folks, they'll eat a lot of stuff. It's not just the stereotype because they're not picky. I mean, because
Third
thing
world
is,
country,
yeah, they come
brother.
from a third world country.
Yeah.
They are not picky, and I'm just thinking like, man, this thing smells like garbage. And they're like, hey, come over here and give this a try. I was like, all right, I'll try it. I just took a little spoon, sipped it. Tastes just like how it smells. Garbage. Like, oh man. And that was it. I was like, nope.
Nope.
I don't care what you guys how they were talking it up. Like, yeah, it's good. It's good.
I'm good on raccoons.
Have you guys had turtle? We've one of our videos. You accidentally catch
One
a
of
turtle.
our videos.
Well,
every flathead video we do, I catch a turtle.
it's good luck when Keith catches a turtle, and then I catch a 40, borderline 50-pound flathead afterwards.
Are you talking soft shell?
Yeah.
Soft
Soft
shell.
Oh, they stink.
I've
great.
never eaten turtle, but everybody claims on our video comments
Do they
that they
s-
taste good.
Do they stink? Well, after they die,
No,
or
no.
just
when
in
you
general?
catch them, just trying to take the hook off, you can smell them.
Sitting in that mud.
It's also amazing
Yeah.
how long their necks are.
Yeah.
Get
Gosh,
sucked
yeah.
back in there. I feel like I'm gonna lose a finger every time.
Yeah,
I
they
take
can
one
snip,
off.
right? They snip
Yeah.
pretty, like literally can take
don't
your
wanna
finger
find
off.
out.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I don't want to find out.
I'm like,
I have to take yours off every time.
Well, it's because I'm holding the rod.
Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna lie, I get scared when I catch a gar, like big gar.
Yeah.
Like, I step on it. I'm like, I bring it in. I step on that sucker. I'm like,
That's me with a little
With
channel
bullheads.
catfish. Don't act like you're just so
that's fair.
tough with
Yeah, but you wear leather gloves, sir.
Hooking them on. Oh yeah, I ain't getting
gloves?
for bullheads. Oh yeah. I'm
They
out.
bite you too when you
I
go
don't care if they
grab
bite.
them.
I don't care if they bite
Really?
me. I don't want to get stung by them.
Yeah.
Bullheads bite?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they bite.
They don't have teeth or anything, but they munch down.
Oh.
It's not like grabbing
Yeah.
a bluegill or some
Nah.
minnows. They'll bite at you.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Good to know. I had no idea.
That might have happened.
Yeah, you might see that.
Yeah, that might be in the near future here, Grandy.
Oh.
My sister.
Oh.
That's a foreshadowing?
Yeah, maybe.
Is that foreshadowing?
What?
Maybe.
It's all right. Did catch a nice. We caught a few whiskers. You'll see. A few fish that had whiskers in them. And fishing kid, of course. Yeah. Catch some fish with whiskers.
No comment.
I want to spoil it so bad.
Yeah, I know. We can get like we might just have to do like after we release all the videos. Maybe we'll do another podcast.
That would be awesome.
And then we can do a
for sure.
reconvene. Like okay,
recap.
this is
There's a lot I
true.
want to talk about.
Yeah.
For sure.
We could even do, because we're going to release this not all at once, so in segments, right?
Yep.
For sure.
We could actually do a podcast after each segment or something. And we can kind of recap that segment.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I mean, 8 hours of fishing, a lot happens.
Yeah.
Yes. Per
And a
segment.
few of them.
Well, yeah.
A lot can happen and nothing can happen also.
Yes. A lot can happen. Nothing.
Yep.
That is very true.
Yep.
100% on that. Huge shout out to those gentlemen that did 39 hours.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Now I understood why they broke up the second season
Yeah.
2
Yep.
because that first 39 hours, I could just imagine. Once you hit the 24-hour mark, you still have 15 more hours.
You'd be delusional.
That's what I think they were. If you really go
sure,
back and
yeah.
rewatch the seasons,
Taro.
you watch.
What
towards
a
the
legend.
end.
Oh, man. I want to meet that guy so
We
bad.
had him on our podcast twice.
I know,
He's a
that's crazy.
funny cat, dude.
Dude.
He's a funny guy. I mean, I love having Tara on our podcast. He's just so awesome. If you guys think, is that an act? No.
That's just him.
That's just him.
That's
we
awesome.
talked to him for like, because the funny thing is when we do the podcast with him, because it's online, the Zoom with him and like Jay.
Yeah.
We talked to them a little bit before and a little bit after. It's just like we get to really get a chance to really get to talk and get to know them really well, and it's just like, yeah, he's that same cat. He's not putting on a show. That's how he is, and it's funny
crazy.
as hell.
Yeah.
I love hearing that.
Yeah,
What a character.
he is a
man.
character. Too funny.
Our second podcast with him, he's just walking around his house like eating, like, going through his fridge. And I'm thinking like, what are we? How are we gonna put together a podcast out of this? He's just
We just
walking around
left it in.
eating.
It's all good. Man.
What's his restaurant that he always on 39 hours?
I think I know what you're talking about.
Swiss Chalet.
Swiss
Was he
Chalet.
eating,
Yeah,
was he
that's
eating
right.
Swiss Chalet on your podcast?
No,
No,
his
he was
wife
not.
made some leftovers, like stir fry or something.
Yeah, it was like
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
some kind of stir fry or
I don't know.
something.
It was crazy. He's just crazy on our podcast. It's so funny.
That's great. I
Because he
love
doesn't
hearing
drink.
that.
Yeah, he
That's
does
great.
not.
It's
drink.
probably a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think, man, how can you contain that after, I say, 10 beers?
No,
I don't know if you could.
he couldn't.
It'd be interesting. But he's funny as hell. It was fun.
That's great.
It's always fun to have him on our podcast. And Jay, if you guys were wondering, same guy that you guys see on the videos. He's the same
that.
character, too. So,
Awesome.
I definitely believe that. Yeah.
yeah, nice guy. But so, what else we got for Bucket Boys? What do you guys have planned for, I guess, the fall and the ice season? What do you guys got coming up? Anything special? What should people have to look forward to?
I think a lot of raccoon hunting.
Yeah.
A lot of raccoon hunting.
Don't eat it. I do not
we will not be
recommend.
doing that. We'll
That
be making
is-
hats and selling them.
Hands down, our best performing content is raccoon
Raccoon
calling.
hunting.
Yep.
Okay.
Exponentially better than all the other ones. Yeah.
Huh.
Because
Okay.
nobody else really does it.
Yeah. It's kind of a niche little thing.
I might have to
Yeah.
agree with you. I don't know of any other.
And it's super entertaining.
Yeah,
if you've
that's
never
fun.
watched it, give it a give it a gander.
Yeah.
Do you guys get any pushback, like blowback for
Every once
in a while,
but it's
yeah.
not bad.
Do you guys get blowback for any of the videos?
Yeah,
ever?
always.
Yeah.
I mean,
You do?
even yeah.
Even
Kid
fishing
one.
videos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
There's know-it-alls everywhere, right?
Yeah.
So
You just have to roll with the punches.
Do you ever get
Let it-
quit blowing up our
delete.
spot?
Delete.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Quit blowing up our spot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we got that. Yeah, we've gotten that one.
Yeah.
But that-
there might be one video.
Yeah. It's hard to change titles after the fact.
Fishing kid had to bring it up.
It did really well.
We didn't know at the time, but
We're new.
we don't do that stuff anymore.
Right. I figured because I've been watching you guys. Like, okay, I think they learned their lesson.
We learned our lesson.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I already figured that you guys. I mean, you guys are smart. I figured you guys figured it out. Like, okay.
Yeah. The comments that whips you right back in line.
It's too funny.
Yeah,
But
it's the internet. People are not nice.
Oh man.
They don't
Yeah.
care. They don't
You just
care.
gotta let it roll off your shoulders.
Yeah.
they
But
are
as,
not nice.
as far as trips, I mean, we usually have done a big
one
ice
big
fishing trip.
Yeah.
We have just been absolutely
I want to say a
knocked
lot
down
of things, but
hard
I
on
can't.
these past few trips. So I think we're not going to be doing a big ice fishing trip this
Okay.
year.
A couple Clear Lake trips, maybe an Iowa Great Lakes trip, just a day or two.
Yeah.
Okay.
Looking forward to maybe next June we might go north for a trip
But yeah,
if that works out. But
a lot of deer hunting, a lot of pheasant hunting, quail hunting. Quail numbers are up, so we'll be doing a lot of that.
Okay. Well, we don't hunt, but when ice comes, we got to get on the ice together, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Sure,
Be
definitely.
fun. We'll get out
That-
together.
Fish a lot of the same water.
that ice heave last year, Kit and I, we were going to meet up one day.
Yeah.
And, that heave kind of put a kibosh to that because I wasn't going to go up and repack everything. So,
But yeah, I'm like, we're not gonna do 24 straight hours though.
Not ice
Just
fishing.
FYI.
No.
I'm not doing that.
I'll do it.
Yeah, he's crazy.
I'll do it because I camped out on the ice.
We
in
might
my
do
hut.
that.
how has that
Might
gone?
done.
We have not done that yet.
It sounds awesome on paper.
Yeah.
I don't
But
know that
the
it does sound
execution-
awesome.
The execution, yeah, it does not live up. It does not live up to, like, for me on paper. Like, man, that sounds awesome. You're out there
Yep.
fishing for so long. You wake up, fish while you're sleeping. You catch fish. Yeah, the execution is. I know I'm not selling it very well,
Yeah.
but I still want to do it though.
Yeah,
I'll
a lot
put
of
it that
people
way.
do.
It's on my bucket list. I just want to cross it off.
Dude.
But
I plan on doing it. Hopefully, at least twice this season, maybe more.
yeah.
I might do it one night with you. We'll see if I'm allowed.
But fishing wise, I've done it 3 times. Fishing wise, it sucked every time.
the catch ratio wise, right?
Because I always hear about people catching loads of crappies at night,
Yep.
catfish at night. I literally probably caught a handful of fish between 3 trips at night. It's always either twilight hours. That's when it's real good.
Yep.
That's crazy. I grew up in Minnesota. We wouldn't even go like crappie fishing until it got dark.
Really?
We would go out as the sun was like setting, and you'd set up, and that's when you start catching fish. Is after dark.
I think our water clarity has a lot to do with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of those lakes that I was fishing didn't have the greatest water quality. No
Really?
different than down here.
Huh.
Yeah. It's just different fish.
There was one random day out at a local lake. I was just out there after dark, and for some reason, I just started catching crappies. It was weird.
Remember that night on, I assume,
same
the
lake. I'm
same
sure
lake,
same
the
lake.
catfish bite we got on?
Just crazy.
It was nuts. I mean, they weren't
Nonstop.
huge, but it was as soon as your lure hit the bottom,
Yep.
they were on.
There's a big school of them too.
Yeah.
Yeah, just giant.
We thought they were bait
Crappie.
fish or something.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, we'll do that for sure. We'll get on the ice together.
definitely.
What do you guys set goals for yourself for the ice season? Like is it specific
No.
fish or anything, species or
We
anything?
usually target. I mean, wiper is what we
sure.
really
Yeah.
want.
Oh yeah.
But I'd say walleye, crappie. I mean, we're not big sunfish guys. I wish we could get on some pike, but
Yeah.
there's not too many around here.
No.
unfortunately.
Got to go up north for that.
No.
Yeah, but yeah, we do pike or wiper, walleye, yellow bass when we go up to Clear Lake.
which has been
It's hard to come by up
Yeah,
there.
they're
Now
not
it's a
there
perch.
anymore.
Yeah, now it's just a perch lake.
Well, 6-inch perch, not even.
They're getting bigger.
Are they?
but-
Well, yeah. Last year, you're right. I saw them. I think we went up maybe once or twice last year. I think I went up twice, 2 or 3 times. At
Maybe
most.
twice.
Maybe
There's so
twice.
many. It's not uncommon to
It's-
catch 2 on your rip and wrap.
Yeah, but there's
at the same time.
We shall see though this year.
Yeah.
The size of the perch, if they're gaining size. I'm not holding my breath.
I'm not holding my breath either.
I'm just saying.
The white bass are surprisingly good up there.
And
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
they're chunky.
Yeah, they're big.
Yeah, that's what they're. When you
Can't catch
You guys
them-
had a heck of a time last
In the
spring.
spring. I haven't caught them through the ice though. I would
Oh,
love
we're
to
gonna
catch
have to
'em through
beep out
ice.
the lake on that one. We named
Oh.
it. So,
Our
that's all right.
apologies.
No, not you guys. It was
Oh,
us.
yeah.
I think I named it, and then we were talking about it. So, but no. We saw it last year. Those white bass are kind of chunky, man. We might have to see if we can chase them out this year through the ice. That'd be fun.
We've seen some like big schools of them last
Yeah.
winter.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Like a lot.
Yeah.
We sucked, but the people, our company we were with, holy crap, they were just slaying it.
Yeah, last spring we went up, not this past spring, but 2 years ago, and it was every cast in the springtime. I mean,
Damn.
every cast we were catching a 14, 15, 16 incher with 3 people every single cast. It was
Well, we're gonna have to go through the ice this year again.
That would
if we
be
can
amazing.
if we can find a school. All we need 2 guys with live scope.
Huh.
Go one left, one
Huh.
right.
Really?
I mean,
Remember
right?
how we talked about being
two-
cheap?
I know 2 guys right here.
I don't have a live scope. I have a Panoptics. It
Okay,
works
well,
just
that's
the
better
same.
than our
Oh,
Vexlars or
yeah.
Markhams.
I got holes in my shoes, so you got to make concessions elsewhere to get afford nice fishing stuff.
I thought about it, then I had to buy a new vehicle. Ugh.
Oh,
Mother Nature, tell you what.
Too funny. Hey, but you can get the older version of the live scope for cheaper nowadays. So
What are they running now?
Out of your price range.
Probably. That's fair.
what do you think, Kate?
still not cheap.
It's not cheap, but 15-ish, 17. What do you think?
I might surprise you one day.
I hope you do.
I mean,
I hope you do.
Used, you can get. I think the older version, right? I think you can probably get away with around 1,500, maybe less.
You can probably get a whole setup for less than 1,500.
Yeah, that's not
Like
bad.
like
I
the
mean,
unit, the like an ice bundle, and then the
Yeah.
black box and the transducer.
Considering what it does, it's not bad.
Okay.
Have you guys used it?
My dad has a
Yeah.
Panoptics I've used.
Oh,
So I have the Panoptics, and the reason why is because my kids can use it when I go ice fish, so we
Yep.
all just use the same thing.
Yeah.
But the live scope, it's night and day. Don't get me wrong. I mean, there's a reason why you spend another K.
Yeah.
You're gonna get something a little bit better. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yep.
But it's pretty damn cool.
I finally hit my stride last winter. The first winter I had it, I was like, oh man, I just use it to look for stuff, and I'm constantly looking for stuff. But last year, I actually, I found my stride. I just go, I look for stuff for a little bit, then I just set up, and then I can see when the fish are coming in, and then
Be nice.
maybe it's just the place that we went to, but man, I really tore. I got 7 ice fishing videos lined up for this season.
Dang.
Must be nice.
Well, the ones that I watched, it seemed like you were able to judge the temperament of those fish and make your presentation a little different.
Yeah.
Is that true?
It's so cool
Yeah.
watching what the fish do. Like, oh, there's
Yeah,
a
you-
fish coming from 20 feet away. Hopefully he comes over here.
Because you just don't get that with a flasher.
No,
I
you
mean,
don't.
every time I
We
catch
just
a
see a dot.
wiper,
You see a flat.
Yeah.
That's all you see. You see colors. Is like, oh, you think it's right next to your lure, but if you see on a live scope, his ass might be at you.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
looking this way.
Right.
Yeah, he could be over here. He
Yeah.
could be over there. He'd be over there. He'd be facing this way, that way.
Yeah.
But on live scope,
You can see
you
it.
know where he's facing. If
Yeah.
he's actually engaging with your bait. Oh,
That's
sounds
that's
awesome.
where it makes the difference. It's
For
like
sure.
because you're right. Because you have the flasher, you're like, I think it's on me. It's on me. It's on me.
And it
But
goes
then,
not.
and then you're like, what? Why? Where did it just go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just. But then if you watch his, you can see that it's not on you. It's like it just swam by you, and then it doesn't even see it, or it's his ass is right next to you, or it's like he just said, it's like 10 feet away. It's not even coming towards you.
yeah. You
But-
learn a lot about fish behavior with
I
it.
bet.
And one thing that really surprised me was catfish. how active they are and how high up in the water column they are.
Really?
All the time. Let's say I'm fishing in 25 feet of water. Most of my catfish, I'm catching them in 10 feet, and they're cruising up that high the whole time. Halfway, if not higher, in the water column.
My biggest catfish through the ice was like that.
Yeah.
Suspended, huh?
Yeah, my first big catfish through the ice was suspended, like 10 feet in 25 feet of water.
So they're pretty aggressive through the ice to channels.
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh, it's cool. And then for the longest time, I always saw these big marks cruising up high. Like, oh, carp, whatever, carp. And then I finally caught one. It was a catfish. Like, wow, the catfish are cruising up way up here. So, stuff like that. I mean, is that worth $2,000? I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know. You're selling it a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. It may.
Some of those weekends you spend the entire weekend fishing, you catch 2 fish.
Yeah.
I don't know if it could increase that catch number. It'd be worth it.
It takes the guesswork out of it,
Yeah.
for sure.
There you go.
For sure.
And you can see the size. I think that's a big beneficial to you too. Like, because I remember like when we were fishing, you're like, no, that's a small fish. 'Cause
Yeah.
I see in a flash, you're like, I see a fish coming.
Yep.
It's a dark mark.
Yeah, who cares?
But then you look on his, you can see it's like, this might be 8 inches because you can see how big the fish is on his screen.
Well, that'd be nice on that perch lake.
Yeah.
Weed through them that way.
Yeah, that's true though. There you guys go.
No,
How shallow can you run one of those?
Few feet, like 5 feet.
Okay. Yeah, I think it would work.
You're selling
Because there's a lake we fish. The deepest is 7, and that's basically the entire basin for the whole lake.
Yeah.
And it fluctuates between 5 and 7, but for the most part, 7 feet, anywhere between 5 and 7, and I think that's too shallow though, because I think the way that the live scope work is there's basically three beams, and they get stitched together. So there's certain areas where I feel like the signal is stronger. I feel like fish can feel it.
They probably can, yeah.
Because I always know, okay, fish is coming up. He's coming up to that first intersection where the first two beams meet, and then they'll just stop. And then they'll turn around.
They have to have I wouldn't say like radiation, but just electro pulse of some sorts, right?
Yeah.
I gotta think. Yeah.
That lateral line's got to pick
Because
it up.
you stop right at that
Yeah.
where the cone angle, right? Or
Yeah, they
whatever.
always stop at that where those first two beams meet. It happened, sure, once or twice, whatever, it's a fluke. But consistently come up, stop, turn around. And they're coming from 20, 30 feet away.
Yeah.
What are the odds that they're going to stop right
Every
here?
time, every time.
So they
Yeah.
feel something. So imagine a whole lake of nothing but live scope. The fish is probably like
Just running around in circles.
They're like, what
yeah.
the hell's all this shit going on?
But man, I'm excited for ice fishing this season.
Yeah, I'm slowly getting amped up for it.
Do you have plans for what you're going to upgrade on?
Yeah, I think I spoke on in the last podcast. I'm possibly looking to get a new hub, and then possibly a bigger auger. I think I really don't want to upgrade.
Which auger do you have right now?
I just got a 6-inch. What do I have? Like a laser attached to one of those
clamp plate.
clamp plates.
Okay.
And it works, but the 6-inch is getting.
When you go out for those wipers, it makes it tough.
Yeah, number one. And then every time I go fish with this cat, he's like 8-inch. I'm like, so can I use your auger? Because it's just freaking easier, man.
It's
Those
crazy.
light flights,
Yeah.
oh man.
Yeah.
The amount of holes that we can punch now,
So
it's awesome.
yeah,
It's crazy how small a 6-inch hole looks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been running at 8 for
Yep.
a couple seasons now, and then I ran a 7 for a couple seasons before that. I started with a 6. I'm like, yeah, this is plenty.
Yep.
And I see a 6-inch hole. I'm like, what is that, a 4-inch hole or what?
This guy was running a 10
Oh,
for a long time.
Yeah.
gas, I'm guessing?
Oh yeah, it was a
yeah.
gas, a free gas.
It was
Which
really
is,
easy to
we were
get
talking
fish
about
out of.
this last year, how weird it is to hear a gas auger start up now.
Oh, yeah.
It's so weird.
I mean,
But you got to do what you got to do.
if that's what you have already, you don't need to spend another $300 if what you have already
definitely
works.
not. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, if I might upgrade to, like I said, a little bit of a bigger auger, I think, in the hub, and I think that's it. I don't need to spend any more
Right.
money. It's just not worth it.
Yeah.
Well, it is, but it isn't.
A little at a time.
For sure.
Are you guys looking to upgrade anything?
Electronics would be the only thing I upgrade.
That's not going to happen for me.
Live scope.
Yeah, I wish.
Fanatics.
I've got entirely too many ice rods.
Live
Don't need
scope or
any.
bust, man.
Yeah. I mean,
all right.
I have the Panoptics. You can get it. I like it. I still love it, actually. It still works. Granted, I wish I had a live scope, but so it's good for me for now.
Yeah, not for me. Not this year.
The thing I'm running into is I've been taking a lot of people who don't ice fish
Okay.
and trying to get enough electronics to keep everybody active.
For sure.
Has been a big thing. So I think the live scope might be the answer there.
Right, instead of grabbing 2 extra flashers, just buy 1 live scope.
Then you're dealing with interference and all that
Yeah,
garbage.
That's true. But you're going to be huddled around one screen. That's the only
Yeah.
thing. But at least But I mean, if you're inside the hub, you're next to each other. What's the difference,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
But if you're running and gunning, it's gonna be a little
If you're
difficult.
going with people that don't ice fish, they are not going to be out there
Running.
and gunning
That's
anyway.
true. So that's true.
Yeah.
That's
They
the
want a
bucket boy
lot
way.
of direction.
Yeah.
That's
So
the
live-
bucket boy way, though. Run a gun.
That's true. But live scope might be the way if you bring somebody new out there. I think.
Yep.
Because they'll keep them entertained for damn sure.
Oh, yeah.
Just like, ooh, it's like a video game. It's what it is.
It really is, yeah.
There we go. You got anything else, man? This guy for the gentleman here. We'll get him back on. I like that idea. We'll do a recap after every episode we release for the Iowa 24.
I think that'd be good.
We do that.
We
You
just
guys have
recap. Can you guys release, and then a few days later we get together?
We'll swing
Yep.
by, we'll swing by up here. I love this brewery anyway. So
Yeah, that way we take time and kind of break down.
There's
what-
much I wanted
what
to
we
talk
saw.
about today.
So we'll definitely do that. It'll be kind of cool.
We'll do that.
And because after each episode, we can be like, what was going through your mind
Right.
when we were doing certain things? Why were you guys doing that? So we can definitely do that. So it'll be kind of cool. Cool recaps, man. So, other than that, man, you got anything else, Kip?
I think that's all I got. You
Thanks
guys
for
got
having
anything?
us. No, thanks for having us.
Yes,
So,
really appreciate this.
If anybody wants to get a hold of you guys, take a look at your guys' stuff, where can they go?
At the Bucket Boys on YouTube is kind of our deal.
Instagram, Facebook, all of the socials.
Perfect. So what we'll do, like I said, we'll put in the show notes and everything, guys. Huge shout out to these gentlemen for inviting us to join on the Iowa. It's something super fun.
Thank you for actually
doing
being
it.
willing
Oh,
to
for sure.
participate.
Yeah.
We didn't
I'm
know if
glad
it was
we
going to
did.
happen.
And you know what? I think it's just the beginning of something special.
I hope
think
so.
so.
I
really
hope
do.
we can do it every year. I
Yeah.
mean, that'd be fun.
Something special, and then hopefully, like I said, if others join, great. If not, I don't care. We'll keep it the way it is, man.
Yeah.
It was super fun. Learned a lot, and I can't emphasize this enough. You guys really should check this out because we put a lot of effort into it, and these gentlemen put a lot of effort into it. And on top of that, it's really cool stuff you guys are going to want
It's
to see.
going to be a good video.
Oh, we
Like,
should-
they're all going to be fantastic videos.
We should also mention that it's going to be on the Bucket Boys channel.
The
Yep.
first one.
Yeah, just
Oh, yeah.
for the sake of consistency with the
Yeah.
branding and stuff.
Yep.
Instead of originally coming into it, we're gonna split it. I'd have a leg on my channel, Grandy would have a leg on his channel, and then these guys would have it on their channel. But I think it was the right call just to kind of bring it all into one channel. Hey guys, this Kit. I'm jumping in real quick, do a little course correction because I guess I got things a little mixed up. But we're going to release each segment on each one of our channels. So the Bucket Boys is going to have the first leg. I will have the second leg on the Fishing Kit channel. And then Grandy will have the last leg on the Mop Pop Fishing channel. So apologies for any mix up. But yeah, hope you guys are looking forward to it. It's going to be a good time. Catch you guys later. So
It's going to be good. You guys are going to love it. I mean, it's
That'd be cool.
going to be a good video.
I'm telling you, you're gonna have to turn people away after this comes out.
I think
I
so.
hope so.
You guys are
I
you guys
hope
are
so.
in it full
So,
time.
There we go. And then there's a secret surprise. You guys are going to stay tuned at the very end that the winning team might end up taking home. So you guys are definitely want to stay tuned to that.
The prize.
Just say
Yeah.
there is a
We don't know who
prize
it is
coming.
yet.
We don't know who it is, but there's a prize coming for the winning team. So other than that, no, shout out to you guys. Keep doing what you guys are doing, man. Keep rocking your guys' YouTube channel. Keep grinding. You guys are
Same,
growing, blowing
same,
up.
man.
Other than that, we appreciate you guys just joining us, having a beer with us, and then go Hawks. By the way, the Cy-Hawk week. I know. Here we go. I know.
Cyclones, baby.
I had to bring that up, man. Go Hawks, baby. Let's go Hawks. Just punt the ball on third down, guys. Just punt the ball.
If I had to lean one way, I would pick Hawkeyes, but I wouldn't be surprised if it goes the other way.
Well, it's gonna be a low scoring game, but at the end of the day, like I just said, Iowa Hawkeyes just punt on third down, we'll win. But I mean, other than that, dude, I appreciate you guys. Hey, don't forget, leave reviews, everybody. If you guys have an opportunity, appreciate that. Whether you're listening, watching the show, or whatnot. And other than that, man, till next time, guys.
All right, see ya.